So the cop car ride, I'm thinking about, uh, is this my, I mean, it's just, at this point, you probably get it, you know. You get it that I'm fucking, he's in the power position, and I'm fucking in metal bracelets behind my back, defenseless. So, and I think that's where, you know what I'm saying, it's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? All the people, man, that have got to go through that. Just, it's a different ball game for us people. You know what I'm saying? But I've never felt that. So to even put myself in that fucking us, you know what I'm saying? That's why I want to have the most respect and stuff like that. You know, man, I'm fucking in, and I get into the drunk tank. He lets me go, and you know, oh shit. I don't even know the cop's name. I don't even know if I wouldn't. Would I even say his name? Probably. Maybe his first name. I at least say his first name, but I don't. So we'll just have to go with. I don't even know. Just the fucking shit. I was like probably like this in the drunk tank for sure. Just blew the steam out. You know what I'm saying? Fuck. Oh, and I could hear it. Oh fuck. You could probably fuck. If the mic's good enough, you could probably hear some fucking psalms in the fucking background. Straight up. Um, I don't fucking know. It's probably gonna have to fucking. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this is the Everywhere and Nowhere podcast, people. It's a brain fart, and it's an understanding that, I mean, fuck, that the show must go on. That there's no other what fucking place to do a show, so we're gonna do a show right here. So what the fuck, you know? Um, probably shouldn't have gotten that. Probably shouldn't have gotten into a drunk tank. You know what I'm saying? Situation. But that's what happens when you're running down the highway. You know what I'm saying? You start off on in San Francisco. We head to Simpson Beach. Start freaking out. I get left in there because I freaked out, or they freaked out. I think we both. It was a mutual freak out. But what motherfucker leaves, you know, a person that's fucking tripping balls? Oh, so your homie that you're supposed to, you know. They know who. Yeah, they know who they are too. So it's all Gucci. You know what I'm saying? Who really cares anyway? You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? That shit is. It's just a story. It's fucking. But I mean everybody I tell a fucking story to. You know what I'm saying? The first reaction they really tell me is like, "What the fuck, dude? Like, that's some fucking bullshit. Like, that's some bullshit." Like straight up, like they're pissed off for me, which made me kind of realize like maybe I should have been more pissed off, because I kind of came back and I'm just like, well, I mean, I would have freaked out too. But then I kept telling the story to my friends, and they were always pissed. You know, they always got pissed. I was like, you freaked out. Yeah, I get it. I get it. You freaked out. You guys are all tripping balls on acid at the beach, and they leave you. They leave one person there. Three people go to the beach, and only two, you know, go back in the car. And you know what I'm saying? Like, that's a whole different ball game. That's a whole different like. So I get, you know, anyway, but get to the I fucking get to the drunk tank, and they realize they're just gonna let me go. I get in there. That's the paperwork. You're just gonna fucking wait here. I was 20 at the time, so was I 20 or something? Uh, yeah, it must have been fucking like 2 years ago then. Anyway, I think it was 20. They gonna let me out on my own accord. I think that's how you say it. On my own, they're gonna let me out. Let me go. Look, I don't need to call anybody to pick me up. I don't need to bail out. I don't do nothing. Don't need to have my fucking parents come in for the first time. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to these kinds of things, when it comes to, like, that's why schools, I'm going on to another thing that just real quick, they fucking, it felt like I was back in school, you know what I'm saying? That's the last time I felt like that, like fucking, I need to fucking, bow down to the authority figure or else, they're gonna fucking send me to the office, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. I felt like, I don't even know. Just because that's how the police. I feel like that they think the teachers think that they're policemen. All right, that's enough. Teachers think they're the police. That's it. And it's like, dude, you should be teaching, not fucking police it. Teachers and fucking maybe not even teachers, fucking administrators too of the teachers, like principals, fucking, uh, whatever the fuck. I don't even know what the fuck the other people's are. Principal, vice principal. The counselors don't know what the fuck they're doing anyway. I'm getting too deep. Oh. La 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 la. Yeah, fucking. Before I left that drunk tank, I was faced with fucking. I'm just fucking staring at the floor. I'm sitting down in the seat. It's pretty empty. It's at least pretty empty for when I got there, dude. That shit was. You already frying. I'm not too much. I'm not too deep. When I was talking to the cop, I was I wasn't too fried out of my mind. Wasn't too into the void. I was coming back. I was climbing up from the void slowly but surely. And once I got in the tank, I was not totally bad. I wasn't completely back, but yeah, I guess I wasn't back at all. But I was fucking writing down things with my feet on the floor, dude. It was some psych. I mean, they probably thought I was fucking. I just need to write something. Felt like I don't even know what I was writing. I was writing stuff down because it was so like, I don't know. I guess it was. It's like a rubber floor, and I don't even know. Is it a rubber floor? Whatever else in it was kind of like, I guess the ruggish thing. I don't know. The seats are all like connected together. It's kind of fucking cool. You end up like fucking if there's not a lot of people. I mean, fuck, I don't even know how I slept there. How the fuck do you sleep in a drunk tank your first time? Fuck, man. So I mean, you just hope that. Fuck. But I didn't go down without a fight. I didn't fucking go to sleep with that. I'm not talking about arresting. I'm talking about sleep. I was trying to sleep, and this fucking had to be some dude on some speed or some crack, some not good speed, fucking some cut up shit. Some dude I was just trying to pass out, and every time like I would fade, I was about to fade out into the dream state. I would get fucking. All of a sudden, I would hear that like banging on a. I would hear a banging on a fucking glass. I don't even know. It's not glass. It was a bulletproof. One of those bulletproof. They put him in that because I guess he was being too much. That they didn't even want to deal with him. So they have another room in where all the people. It's like a fucking. It's one big room for the fucking. Everybody for the tank. It's one big tank, and then there's a little tank. You know what I'm saying? And we're fucking all in the chairs, and we're not fucking all in the chairs. Excuse my vocabulary. We're all in the chairs. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know how I ended up from the back to the front, but I did because I was gonna lay down. I think I took a piss and I don't even know. I took a piss there. That shit was kind of just a metal bathroom. Shit was wild. I mean, ain't nothing too. I had no shoes. It's cold. I did have to say that. It was fucking cold. It was weird. It was a fucking, I don't know. You fucking, I get printed, all that stuff. I can't go to sleep. This food fucking, every time I finally get to sleep, I wake up, I get woken up to, it's time for you to get the fuck out. And as I'm leaving, there's the finest fucking policewoman I've ever fucking seen in my life. And yeah, it's the drunk tank story. And that's how that fucking shit ends for sure, though. Like, at least that tank story. And then I got out and I continued my walk home. You know what I'm saying? I started walking home. What am I reaching for? I was fucking, I don't even know where the fuck that fucking shit was. I ended up in Marin, but that's where the tank was. But then you go across the street and it's fucking Terra Linda. I didn't get mad at make it far, people. The train was fucking, I forget how much the train was, because there is a train to Petaluma, and that was my plan, actually. My plan was to catch a train to Petaluma and then walk that. I could do that. That's easy money. If I'm fucking, that's easy money. There's a train right there. Make it a P-town. The thing is, it was fucking, I forgot. The ticket was like $3.95, I think. I only have $2, less than $2. Probably just $2. So my plan was to bus at fucking 5 in the morning. I don't even know, 4 in the morning, 4 or 5. It had to be 5, around 5. Around the mall, which now, I mean, during the day, I at least would have got it at the end of the day for sure. But it was just the morning, such a bad timing. Got no speakers, got no beats, so I'm acapella. I'm trying to fucking, like, I'm not just trying to fucking. I was gonna ask a trucker, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna ask a trucker, but I ended up just no. I think I asked one, and I asked where he was going, and if he was going that way to drop me off at some place. But who the fuck knows how I looked? Probably, I don't know. I had that plastic bag where they put all your stuff in, from the tank, from the jail. Not a fucking fun place though. Was not fun. I tell the story because they fucking tell me to tell the story. I mean, I've told it on stage, but yeah, it was getting pretty fucking old. But for our podcast, for the peeps, I think I gotta muscle through anything. I gotta muscle through this. I can muscle through the edits. You can do it. You can get to it. We can get to the juicy parts. And it's a sick part. I don't even know what the fuck I was thinking, if I'm gonna be straight up. I I remember looking up at the sky for sure. Fucking and I'm all I was thinking about was music for sure. So I mean, but I was trying to bust that. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know what the fuck I was thinking. I'm just fucking. There's 4 guys. Luckily it was like a pretty packed spot, and it was in between 4 gas stations. So I was just gonna fucking just. I was there and attempted probably like 2 songs. Probably did 2 songs, 2, 3. I just rapped them, whatever, and then realized that probably wasn't gonna work. At that time, it was the morning. It was morning, and so it was still dark. I got out when I got out of the drunk tank. It was still dark, and I'm walking. I'm just walking. I ended up at the fucking San Rafael Mall or Terra Linda Mall or something. By Macy's, and everything's closed, but it's pretty populated at least. You're not going to nothing. You're didn't get stranded like at a fucking Stinson Beach. It's fucked up. It's we fucking marching. I had to get fucking. Well, I mean, that's fucking the end of the story, man. That it's basically everything else is the fucking. I fucking just ended up bailing and just fucking calling my sister, and then I called my sister because I didn't want to call my mom's and be like, "What the fuck, drunk tank." So I called my sister, my younger sister, and she fucking didn't have a license at the time, and then she just came to swoop me up from a gas station. That I finally, was like, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna ask for this. I'll buy a fucking coffee or something and ask for whatever it was." Got there, probably didn't even have enough to buy anything. Honestly, $2 at a gas station in Terra Linda's probably like, this is not saying shit. You ain't getting nothing. There you go. Like, um, but that was a good one. At least we're gonna cut this one for sure. And because I mean, but at least we got to the end of of the drunk tank story, and now I can move on from the drunk tank story and get you guys some good stuff and maybe get into the real flow, because this is probably a whole different section. Uh, but still, I don't even, because it was mostly mental. It's mostly a mental thing, and like going through that situation and how to react in that situation, and had to fucking because I realized how hard cops had it too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I realized that uh, I could have fucking I told them the truth. I just was honest. I was with three of my friends, and now they left me, and fucking I decided to run down fucking to Sonoma. If you could give me a ride, that'd be dope. And I just thought he was just gonna leave me in Petaluma, and